I'm Kim Gant, and I hate hair.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Matt Labodka, and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
We all have it, or used to have it. Regardless, I find hair to be absolutely disgusting. I mean, think about it. You lose probably 50 to 100 hairs a day. If everyone in the world sheds 50 to 100 hairs a day, we are swimming in other people's hair. You go to the bathroom, there's hair on the toilet. Do you want to use that toilet? Because I sure don't. Have you ever tried cleaning up wet hair? You go into your bathroom, you say, oh, great, it's time to clean. That hair gets wet. It is impossible to get it off of the surfaces. I mean, you're just wiping and it's mocking you. It's saying, you can't mop me up. I'm my own person, which technically they used to be a part of you. Now it's its own being. It has its own state of mind. You ever go and you're out to eat and you're so excited, and then what happens? You find a hair. Whose hair is that? Where did it come from? It doesn't matter because it's disgusting. Someone else's hair was in your mouth. It ruins my day, and you can't eat dinner anymore. You just sit there thinking about that strange hair in your mouth. Hair is a weapon. Have you ever gotten slapped in the face by a ponytail? It could take your eye out. It's horrible. When I was a kid, I used to never wear my hair down because I hated the way it felt on my neck. You always have one strand or two stuck somewhere it shouldn't be. Maybe it's stuck in your earring and you're trying to pull it out. But the hair says, oh no, I can hold up to 3 ounces of weight. You know how much that is? It's like a deck of cards or, 30 pennies. That's how much hair can take. It's indestructible. It doesn't care about you. It only cares about itself and living. I mean, can even think about it. If someone you know or whoever passes away, their hair is living 7 to 10 years after they're dead. So you're just walking around in dead people's hair everywhere. Think about that. It's disgusting. Have you ever started pulling out your laundry and there's a huge clump of hair? Whose hair is that? Sure, it might be some of yours, but what are the other mystery strands that are up in there? Those clothes aren't even clean. Just put them right back, and maybe next time they'll be clean and not come out with a big pile of hair. I'm Kim Gant, and I hate hair, and that's the grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
Welcome to Grumble Goat.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. So we have a new guest grumbler today.
A new guest grumbler?
I know.
Who's joining us today?
We got the OG Kim Gur in the her.
Oh, OG Kim Gur.
Oh, this is the original Gur.
The original Gur.
Yes, we are the co-founders of Gur.
Yes, Kim Gur has been my bestie for quite some time, and we used to dance together in our hometown.
Oh, wow. Back in the hometown.
Yes.
Yes.
That's great.
Back in that middle school, high school world.
That's right. We were 14.
I'm still going to therapy about it, but it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Kim, you used to live in my bedroom.
Yes, I did. Not with you, but before you. I did for, oh gosh, how long? 7 years? I
Yeah.
think?
Oh,
7.
my.
It's great to be back with the new revamp.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Incredible.
we're so happy to have Kim in the studio.
Now, just so the audience at home is aware, I have asked both of them to sort of be concise with their gurs this episode.
Yes.
Well, exactly. I really wanted to introduce Kim as.
Oh, you wanted more gurs
Oh.
than the OG, the original gur?
That's what I was saying. Be like, and the history.
Kim Gur.
And the history of the Gurs. Kim Gur were talking about her ex-boyfriend, and she was like, no Gur. And I was like, Gur. And she was like, Gur. And I was like, Gur. And then
like,
we giggled, Gur.
And now
Shanker.
we've brought the Gur language to all parts of our lives.
Yes, and everyone says it. It's very satisfying and very funny.
It's hilarious.
That's magnificent.
Yes.
I'm getting there. I'm learning a little bit of gur,
Sure.
but I'm not fluent. Yeah.
I love when we type it out.
Like 3 R's at the end.
Yes.
The U before it.
Yep.
There's no other. If you spell it with 4 R's or 2 U's, you're out.
You're out. No, it's 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So very grammatically strict.
Yes.
Girl language. Yeah.
Yes. And the best part is when you're reading the words, you have to say it out loud.
Right. The literature of the
Yeah.
girl language is.
Welcome to the goo. It's so silly.
That was the best.
So, what are you up to during quarantine? What have you been doing to keep busy?
Oh, grr. Well, in the beginning,
Great. It's perfect.
I discovered Lego Harry Potter on PlayStation.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
What is
I
that?
was up until 4 a.m. almost every day. I was like addicted to that
So
game.
you put a puzzle together? Like
No. It's on PlayStation.
Okay.
So it's like you go through Harry Potter, Lego, years 1 through 7.
Incredible. Now, is that the years of Harry Potter or is that the recommended
Yes.
age for the user?
Probably both. But then I finished it and it felt so good. And then I started to play it again. And then I was like, you are a hot mess. Stop doing this. Like, move
Does the
on.
video game take any obscure liberties with the characters?
Oh, what they do, they don't use words, they just grunt.
What?
So, like, say we were having this conversation, we'd be like,
Oh, it's almost
It'd
like
be
how
like,
we
grr.
began this
yeah,
conversation.
so if it's like,
Grr, grr, grr.
you gotta go to this tunnel and collect all these tokens, you know. Oh my gosh. Well, then after Lego Harry Potter was over, sad day.
Crazy.
But now that I'm fully marinated,
Yes, girl.
I feel so much better doing everything.
I
Yeah.
know. We were able to go out to eat
Yes.
the other night.
First
like
time
inside.
in a year.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't eaten inside in over a year.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Jay doesn't let you in?
Shut up.
No, just today was the first time me and Spencer went into a pub.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were indoors in a pub and had a beer, and it was wild. We were the only ones in the pub.
That's even better.
Just us.
Well, and that's the other
We had to
thing.
break in. The door was locked. But
Now with this,
Bang, bang, bang.
the city at 50%.
the city at 50% is still crowded.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
when you go into doors to places and it's at 50%, you're like, there's a lot of people.
Still people.
And it's like now that we've gone through the plague, like now we really feel the presence of other people.
Yeah,
It's like,
I mean,
oh,
I never liked to be around people to begin with because I
Right.
get very overwhelmed and I feel like I'm suffocating. So when they were like, okay, we're going to increase and we're going to increase, I was like, no, like no.
no, lock them
But-
all in their houses.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Stay there.
Stay at home.
And then the other part of me is like, are we done yet?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes. And
seriously.
Then, and we're
I
at
did
work-
all the things I was supposed to do.
Right, and we're at work and we're like, where is all the people? We need people
But
coming
we
in.
still want to close at 11.
Yes, I know.
We
I love
need everyone
this
here
woman.
6 feet away from me.
Exactly. Like, put your arms out and be like, you're too close.
You're too close.
Well, speaking of quarantine,
Okay.
have we noticed anything that we get annoyed by?
Have we here at Grumble Goat noticed anything we get annoyed
Yes.
It's so wonderful.
You know, maybe like the way that we clean or
by? We never fell into the trap of like washing your groceries. Like we had
Oh, no,
friends
we
that were like wiping down groceries with Lysol, and it's like, okay, guys, let's raise your hand.
yes, girl. Paranoia. Well, so you mentioned living with animals.
yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about
They can go if they're ready to move out. I'm like if they're at that point in their life, I'm all about it.
What's something that annoys you about the animals?
Walking on my face.
Sure. How about their hair?
Oh, it's everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, Larange is the shedder.
It was a windy day just yesterday, and I had the windows open because it was a nice day.
Yeah.
It was like tumbleweeds of cat hair just coming out of corners that I didn't even know they were in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hair is disgusting. Ugh.
Hair.
Find it hair.
But you have such lovely long hair.
Oh, my hair is fine. Like, I'm a full hypocrite. It's like, well, mine's fine, but yours is horrible. But when it's detached from your body,
So wait, right now I'm sporting a full beard. How you feeling?
well,
about
we're
this
going to
bad
talk
boy?
about that too. Because not only do I despise hair from your head, hair that isn't mine is disgusting. Like, it gives me butt chills. like you know that tingly feeling you get at the bottom of your spine
Yes.
when you see something gross? I call them butt chills. And every time I see hair or feel hair that's not mine, I'm like, you know, like
weird.
it grosses me out.
Because like I'll eat at a restaurant and there'll be a hair on my plate.
Yeah.
And I just move it to the side.
No! Oh my God, absolutely not. I'm like, bring me the check. I'm going home and I'm never eating again. Like, hard no. I got takeout a couple years ago. Halfway through, I'm like, like I felt something. I pulled a hair out of my mouth. So someone else's hair was in my mouth, like trying to floss me. I don't know, but it was like,
That's disgusting.
horrible.
Oh my gosh.
Hair is a life ruiner.
Hair is everywhere. I mean,
You're probably walking around in dead people's hair
ah!
because it lasts. It doesn't just sit like the keratin, I guess.
Yeah.
In it
Well-
is like a preservative almost.
Hilarious.
So you're just in God knows whose hair for years.
That
This is a real nightmare for you. Like, I would never consider the fact that you see a sidewalk and you're like, it's woven with hair.
Yes. Yes. It's everywhere.
well, in the Victorian era, they would have like art pieces of hair on their walls.
Disgusting.
Oh, weird.
Like, why would you do that?
Wait, do you think lice would invade just a tapestry of hair?
No, because they have to live off the host, which is you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So they would leave the wall piece of hair and they would fly to you. I think they can fly. Lice can fly.
lice fly now?
Or do they jump or they fly?
I don't know.
Are
I'm
you talking
scared
about
of lice.
squirrels? Flying squirrels?
Squirrels.
I have never had
Jump or
lice,
fly?
bless.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm clean.
How did you dodge that bullet, girl?
Wait, you've had lice?
Oh, I don't want to talk about this.
Oh, no.
I have had lice.
Okay,
before.
wait. Your hair is the most disgusting of.
Yeah, you're out.
Sorry, you have to leave.
Shave it off and start over.
They like clean hair. Okay. And I was sent home from middle school when I just moved to this small town. Okay. And I'm in Spanish class and, I come back and then I was like, I have to go. And then she's like, go where? And I was like, I hate everyone here. And so then I was called Lisa and my best friend Sam was called Lisa. Lisa and Lisa. Rude.
Wow.
I know.
These are horrible.
They're awful.
But
Kids are awful.
But you definitely got the lice from the hoarding and the cats, right?
No, I know that was before any of that happened. I was a child. It was before the hoarding.
Okay, Lisa.
Okay.
I know.
It's because nobody could pronounce Veronique. They were looking for a nickname.
You're right.
Yeah,
to
that's
give
right.
you.
They needed a scapegoat, and it was me.
Now, what about things that feel like hair? Like I'm picturing like a hairbrush, like it has bristles.
Let's talk about a hairbrush.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever gone to somebody's house, you see their hairbrush, and it is filled to the top with hair?
That's what her brush looks like.
I know.
I thought her brush was a hamster when I first saw it.
But it's like, what kind of disgusting vermin is living in there?
Oh,
What?
yeah,
Like,
because that's a wonderful nest.
Who cleans their hairbrush?
But like, there are certain things that are personal use that you're exempt from washing because it's just your germs. That it's
Sure.
sharing. You don't wash your toothbrush.
Well, here's the thing. My toothbrush tells me when to change the head.
Oh, do you have one of those smart
I
toothbrushes?
have it tells me when to switch the head out.
But it doesn't have a sensor. Like you can drop it in the toilet and it doesn't know that it's extra dirty.
No,
it's just
right.
a time frame that it's.
Totally.
I have definitely waited to clean my hairbrushes until it's like a rat, like until you're literally peeling the hair off of the brush.
We used to have a super. Every time he would come to the apartment to snake the drain, he would make me go in there and look
Look at this. Look at what you have done.
Yes, it was the biggest sin I could ever commit. And he would hold the end of the snake up. And then he wouldn't even put it in the trash can. He would leave it in the tub. So then again, I would be shamed even further into having to clean up my own goopy hair mess and put it in the trash.
There's a lot of pigeons in New York City that are missing toes, feet.
No.
And it's because when a strand of our hair gets caught on their foot, they have no way to get it off. So as they clench their claws, it just gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and it cuts off the blood circulation. And
That's what they say about babies. Is
Babies?
You have to check their socks. The hair can get wrapped around their little baby toes and then bye toe. So that's the same as the pigeons. I'm saying hair is a weapon. Now imagine if you're all bald.
I know. Or the people that are like, I know it's coming. I'm just going to shave it off.
Sure.
But then they're just adding more hair to the streets out there to blow
Yes.
around.
They just throw it out the window for everybody to have. It's like free samples and they just chuck it.
It's like when I cut my mom and my aunt's hair on the balcony. I'm just like,
Yeah, where'd that hair go? That hair is going to stay on that beach
That's on the beach.
15 years.
Oh, I got
come from?
seaweed on my foot. Next thing you know, their
Nope.
baby's missing a toe.
Yeah.
I do sweep up the majority of the hair, but some goes off the balcony.
Now, what do you think about chest hair?
Oh, well, for men, I like a little chest hair.
Okay, well, how much
women?
is a little, though?
I like the chest hair because I like to play with it.
Why? Why do you like to play with it?
Because she's used to pulling lice out of things.
Well, we should do something with this hair and recycling. I think there's something here.
Well, sometimes people will grow their hair out an extra 14 inches and donate it
Sure.
to the Cancer Children Wig
which is
Foundation or whatever.
fantastic.
Yes.
Why don't we have people out there like off the sidewalk just grabbing strands of hair?
Well, the problem is you cannot donate color processed hair.
Oh.
It has to be natural.
And it'd be hard to test each
so you
strand
would
of
have
hair
to
you find on the
scrape all
sidewalk.
those hairs up and be like, was this dyed?
Why, though? They have to have it match?
Yeah, so if it's,
That'd
if
be
it's
hilarious.
color
If
processed, it
you
would
collected
fade.
all this hair. You got 14 inches of hair. You made a wig for a kid with cancer, and somebody walked up to them and it's like, "Hey, your haircut looks great." Wait a second, that doesn't look naturally blonde.
Oh, God.
That'd be so rude.
That's when you take your fist and put it right between their eyeballs.
right.
Have you ever touched somebody's arm that has shaved their arms?
I think it's weird when people shave their arms. Even with this little sideburn action with women, I leave it there. I'm not trying to shave that off. It's part
Right.
of your face.
Right.
Okay, Miss waxes her chin.
Well, that's different.
Well, yeah, I would also agree.
What about you? You shave your arms?
I do not.
Your arms look pretty
I
bald.
barely have hair on my arms.
Well,
mean,
you're also
barely.
naturally blonde.
I'm not the hair pollution detective, but your arms look pretty bald.
My arms are not polluting the planet with hair.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Matt Labatka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
You know that tingly feeling you get at the bottom of your spine? Butt chills.